Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Oh, thanks. Hi, I'm Natasha. And
Hi, Natasha. This your first time?
it's my first time. Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you.
That's amazing. How'd you hear about us?
Well, I just came pretty blindly because my brother here, he follows you.
Right
And
on.
I was just doing nothing, and he said,
You're
let's
like,
go to
what
this
the?
church.
Where am I?
No, I mean, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of guys in here, less girls. But what you just said, it just reminded me of this show, The Handmaid's Tale. Not sure if you watched it or if it's your
No.
favorite show. Could be
Right.
either. But no, I was just curious. I did not get your point. So you think women should not be educated and they shouldn't go to college? Is that the bottom line, the gist of the whole thing?
If they're not planning on getting married, if not married, I guess they can go. Because if you're not married, you got to take care of yourself. Either learn a trade or get a job and take care of yourself. But it's not good that women go to college, especially now, because the instructors are turning them away from men even more so. And so that's why a lot of them are not getting married. They're getting older and they regret not getting married. They're listening to the lie. But women who are educated, women have major egos anyway, but the ego goes through the roof, and they would not make for a good wife and mother because they're going to want to go to work. They're going to want to be just like the man, and it's not going to work.
I'm actually so baffled. I just don't know what to say.
You're baffled?
I am baffled because I feel like this is, in a way, we're just going backwards, not wanting to educate our daughters. I have a daughter, I'm a mother, and if I can never tell her, hey, if you want to be married or if you want to be a mother, you shouldn't think of going to college.
Right.
That's actually absolutely heartbreaking, like how you think only men belong in colleges if they want to be a spouse someday.
Well, I don't necessarily think that men belong in colleges either. I think that they need to be taught to work while they're growing up. And
Are you against colleges?
Nowadays I am, because Satan run them. They're no good.
So
But they should go to a good
college
trade
is not
school.
for either men nor women. You're just against college, not just college for women.
I mean, if you gotta have them, it's best for the men. And women can learn to be a nurse, stuff like that. But if you plan to get married, you should be ready for your family.
I think women can learn to be anything, to be honest, and they can be wonderful mothers and spouses and go to college and do everything. What?
I've never seen one.
Well, I guess you don't read enough or you don't know enough.
No, you
Sure,
can't
there are
believe what you
plenty.
read. Why you think there's so much happening right now?
I really hope all the men in this room would believe that women also deserve to go to college. Thank you very much. That's all I have to say.
That's all you have to say?
Yeah, that's all. I really, as a woman,
Are you married?
What?
You married?
Correct.
You're married?
Happily married
You
with a
have
child.
kids?
I do have a child.
Where's your husband?
He is taking care of my child while
I
I'm here.
guarantee you he ain't happy.
Well, I'm glad. I'm actually glad he's not here. But whatever,
No,
what?
you
That
probably wish he
you
was
cannot
here so you
make that
could-
one assessment for my daughter, for every woman, for all women who are my sisters in the sisterhood. I really want them.
Sisterhood.
I really want them to always have equal opportunity. Not think that just because they're women, that somehow they are less than and they can't go to college.
Well, it's not that they're-
Women are just as intelligent, and I'm so glad that we're living in this day and age that women are doing greater things than ever before in every field. And I really would love, when my daughter grows up, that she can do anything that a man can do. Thank you.
Your daughter would never be able to do what a man does. Now, she can imitate it, but it would never be asked a man can do it. It would be a false imitation of it.
I'll let her decide.
But what do you think your brother is thinking about you right now? He brought you here to try to help you.
I'm just thinking about what I'm thinking, and that's all that really matters is what
Yeah.
I am thinking, because I have my own brain. Thank you.
You do? Where did you get those brains from? But let me ask, do you believe in God?
I do believe in God. Like,
Are you a Christian?
I actually would like to that was all I wanted to talk about.
I know, but we're having fun.
I do
Are you a
not wish
Christian?
to participate further. I just wanted to voice as much as I wanted to voice on that one discussion. I just do not wish to go any further. I'd like to hold my
okay.
peace from this point. Thank you so much.
What do you think about that, brother?
About?
what she just said?
About in particular, or just how she's saying it?
Whatever you're thinking. Whatever you're thinking. Are you surprised your sister feel that way, think that way?
No, not really.
Oh, you're not?
She's like this from when I was a kid. So.
She what?
She was always like this from when I was a kid, so I've been watching this.
Oh. So you're not surprised that she think men and women are equal?
No.
Oh, you're not surprised? Oh,
Like, I
okay.
know that she thinks that way, and
Oh.
that's why I got her here too.
Trying to help her?
Yeah.
And what, to help her do what?
Get her life together, I guess, in
Yeah.
some sorts.
Yeah.
Can I
Have you
just say?
gone- hold
Can I
on a
just say?
minute, miss.
Just can we just
Hey,
continue
hey,
with
hey.
this?
I'll come back to you in a minute. Let me go back to your brother. Have you gone and forgiven your mother?
Just recently, actually.
What happened?
Well, I expected her to act out and get emotional about it, but she just said thank you. So I was like, oh, okay. This turned out better than I thought it would.
You're like, phew.
Yeah, I thought she would at least ask me why am I saying that, but she didn't even do that, so I was like,
Right
maybe
on.
just leave it. 'Cause I was doing it for myself, so.
Yeah. How about your father?
I tried to, but I haven't spoken to him in a while because I didn't grow up with him and he's back in India.
Oh, I see.
And I tried getting in touch with him, but I couldn't, so
Okay. Are you nervous now?
a little bit.
Yeah, I hear it in your voice. You're like, I'll try to. Don't be nervous, man. You're fine. Are you living on your own?
Yeah, be like your sister.
Like a what?
I said, be like your sister. Don't be nervous. Be yourself.
That's right. Don't be like your sister, but don't be nervous.
Why not?
He doesn't want to be like a woman. He wants to be like a man.
Have a voice and speak up the voice that God gave you.
Let her have the boy. So, are you on your own? Living on your own?
I just moved away from my mom and my stepdad. So right now I'm living with my sister and her partner. And
Your sister, her boyfriend?
yeah,
And so, how old are you?
I'm 23.
Get out of there.
I'm trying. That's
Yeah.
the plan.
I thought you said you were married.
I am.
He just said it's your boyfriend.
I am married. I am
You have a
married.
boyfriend and a husband?
What's that? Yes, I do have a boyfriend and a husband and another boyfriend too on top of that. Yeah.
Get out of there, man.
I'm trying.
What's your problem? I don't have a problem with that. I'm still
Does she
here.
really have a
I still
husband and a
believe in
boyfriend?
God and I still
No.
believe I'm going to heaven.
Does she?
Well, they've been living together as husband and wife, but I don't think they've legally gotten married. So.
Oh, okay. Why don't you get a job and get out?
I just moved here a week ago, and I'm trying to get a job.
Oh, I see. You just moved here to Los Angeles?
Yes.
Oh, and you're trying to find a job? Oh, okay. I'll keep my eyes open for you too, okay? Make sure we have your contact, because sometimes people call looking for employees,
Thank you.
and we'll try to help you. Any questions about anything?
Not right now.
Okay. Is her boyfriend a beta male?
At times, I guess. Like,
The fact that they're not married is beta, right? So what is it?
I'll make sure that I show him my marriage certificate the next time. But that's cool though. That's cool. But whatever. It's my issue, my life, my personal life. It's not up for debate. Neither. Like every single person sitting here has their own history. That's exactly why they're in this room, not to be like picked apart and scrutinized over it. Okay. And it was just one opinion that I gave, and you want to delve so deep into who am I and where exactly that thought is coming from. It was just a very it was just a very direct question that I asked you. Do you believe women don't deserve to go to college? That's all I asked. And you
Not
said
if
you don't
they
believe
plan
in
to get
college.
married.
And to deflect on that, your very point, you want to jump into my personal life. Who am I? What am I doing here? Where do I come from? And who I'm married to? It's actually none of your business.
You're
You just
not
have
married.
to answer the question. It's none of your business. It's actually none of your business. My personal life, but I'm married. Who am I
But
with?
you're
It's
not married.
actually, what?
You're not married.
It's none of your business.
No, you're not married. I already have your business.
And you know what? No, you don't believe that women deserve education. Neither do you believe that men need to go to college. You just want everybody to be illiterate and go backwards. That's you.
No, ooh. All right. So I got any question about anything? No? Yes.
I think you're correct when you say if women are going to have children, they need to be staying home.
Yeah.
If you're going to be popping children out, why are you sending them off to have somebody else raise your kids?
That's right.
Why?
That's
What is
right.
the point of that?
It's crazy.
It is lazy. If you're going to have children, be woman enough and raise your children.
That's right.
Don't send them to a daycare center where half of those kids are being murdered because they're not being taken care of properly. Don't send them to a school that is nothing but liberal bias and teaching children to hate our president. Our job as parents are to raise our children.
That's right. Absolutely.
It doesn't
That's the
take
order
a
of
village
God.
to raise the children. It takes a
father
woman
and a
and
mother.
a father. Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes a mom and a dad. That's all it needs. So don't have children if you're not going to raise them.
Nah. Yeah. Okay. So my biblical question for this week, I'm looking at the clock now. We got to move a little faster. What does it mean to be a Christian?